Hey, what's up? It's a Ghost Detective here, investigating your favorite movies, and today I'm going to be doing a second review of the day, and it would be a quick movie review on the movie Ghosted. I watched The Boy and the Heron on IMAX in the afternoon. At night, I watched Ghosted because I realized that I need to watch more movies in order to build up my worst movies of the year list. So I found out about Ghosted. It has a very shitty movie poster where Ana de Armas is sort of like on top of Chris Evans, and it looks like some sort of action movie where there are a lot of gunshots and explosions and something like that. So right off the bat, I already have very low expectations. And yeah, those expectations are met. This movie is really terrible. I hate this movie pretty much. The editing is terrible. The soundtrack is really annoying. And this is like the most generic AI generated movie ever. It's so vanilla. It's so vanilla. And it tries to be funny, but it's just so goddamn vanilla. This is like the movie of all times. It's a rom-com about a hot guy and a hot girl trying to date each other, have feelings, but the hot girl is ghosting the hot guy, and somehow the hot girl is a secret agent, CIA, and she has to fight some evil terrorists, and that's the movie. It's so generic. That's like every movie ever. I'm sorry, but that's like every movie combined into one generic lowest common denominator. It's so vanilla. It's so plain. And there's nothing interesting going on. And the soundtrack is so annoying. Like the climax scene in the movie, they had to play Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk because it's cool and funky. And it's just, yeah, I get it, it's supposed to be entertaining, but I'm just not entertained. It's just really annoying, unfortunately. It's just really, really obnoxious. Another thing I really hate about this movie and several other movies is that it makes romance very, very simple. It makes romance and the idea of a romantic relationship a very simple thing, like a hot guy and a hot girl. They meet. The hot guy asks the girl out for a cup of coffee. They walk around and they laugh and they argue a little bit, but it's a-okay, and that's it. And I've said a similar criticism to another movie, and I kind of forgot what that movie is. I think it's She's All That, which is like one of the worst movies I've ever seen, period. Again, romance is so simple and basic. It's like it movies like this make romance unattractive. You know? Movies like this, I watch movies like this and I'm like, well then what's the fucking point anyways? You know? And this movie's like I feel like this movie exists because some actors' contracts are not over. There are a lot of famous actors in this movie. Adrien Brody plays an antagonist, and then there's a scene where it's just one cameo after another. We have I was gonna say Eddie Murphy. What is his name? Anthony Mackie, and then it's John Cho, and then it's Sebastian Stan. So obviously the Captain America team is here, but they just show up one after another and after another. To be honest, I think that scene's the funniest scene in the movie. I think I find it a little bit funny, but the rest of the movie is not funny at all. And then we have Ryan Reynolds cameo. Ryan Reynolds is pretty funny. I admit it. I will admit it. His cameo is pretty funny, but everything else is just very unfunny, very vanilla, very generic, and every single moment in this movie makes me want to skip ahead. There isn't a single interesting point in this movie. So yeah, I'm feeling like a light 2 out of 10 on this. So have you watched Ghosted? Comments below, let me know, subscribe if you want more, and thanks for watching.